How's your mood this morning, Cal?
It hurt. It knocked the breath out of me. I went, We also passed some houses who are absolutely displeased with the political climate at the moment. Week 1, day 8. Check.
Week 1, day 8.
Week 8, day 1. Check. This has been a wonderful walk up memory lane, not down. We found the owners of the cow.
2 different type of hikers.
I resupplied my belly and then resupplied my fat. My hair continues to get more ridiculous every day.
When this sign was made, the trail was only 2,050 miles. Holy cow. I can't believe it just sits there.
I'm very excited to go shopping again. Even though we just shopped 2 days ago.
Don't blink, you'll miss it.
What's up?
800 miles.
Wardrobe change 1 complete.
Number 1, we're 45 minutes in.
But we also have Blair's favorite view of Virginia.
Yeah. The rolling hills.
We just filled up water right down there in a big river. And we got up here and we're like, maybe we should have filled up here because all the cow pastures that connect to that river. So we just dumped our water and refilled again. What do you think of this 300-year-old oak tree? It's the largest oak tree along the trail in the south.
Whoa. That's huge. Look at all those bear hanging limbs. Man, we could have camped right underneath too. Ah, that would have been cool to come across yesterday afternoon. How's your mood this morning, Cal?
Blair.
Yes?
It just happened to me.
What is that?
I ran into a tree.
Did you run into a tree?
Hell yes, I ran into a tree.
Oh my gosh, which one?
About, it's been like 20 minutes ago. It was across the trail.
And you had to like duck
I was focused on a little water droplet here and I veered off the trail just enough to wham!
That was a big one. It was like diagonal across.
It hurt. It knocked the breath out of me. I went,
I know how you feel.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Luckily, this my hat on under here has got a sweatband underneath, so it hit directly on that. So it cushioned the blow a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Man, my chin hit my chest and my neck cracked.
Oh no.
It was rough.
Oh. So neat. You see it?
It looks like you found the bonsai tree.
It does, doesn't it? It just doesn't belong with all the others. That's pretty cool, though.
We come out here.
Thank you.
20 minutes drive. Let's do all this way.
So we just had some awesome trail magic. French fries cooked right there. Hamburger hot dog. So awesome. If you can't tell, we're walking on a road. There's a swift moving creek that is
no longer a creek today. It's pretty swift, and it went up to a guy's knees.
Who's way taller than me.
Way taller than us. Someone yesterday was 5'9". It went up to her mid-thigh. Someone else got swept in the water yesterday. So I don't want to go for a swim by accident. So the alternative is the road walk. So
let's do it.
We'll get to the other side.
Things you never notice. The fireman sign or the fire department sign, he has a little fire hat on.
He does have a fire hat on.
You don't notice it when you drive by him so fast.
On a scale of 1 to 10, my road walking experience is a 1 out of 10.
Just 1?
And the only thing that makes it 1 is because instead of doing 9 trail miles, we did 6 miles of the road. It would be 0 out of 10 if we did 9.
Yeah.
It hurts.
It's so hard to walk on hard road after being on trail for so long with trail running shoes, because they're pretty hard anyway. But
And we have new shoes as of like 2 days.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine how terrible that would. Well, we're not done with our road walk yet, but
yeah, it sucks.
we're on gravel now, which is better than asphalt.
We also passed some houses who are absolutely displeased with the political climate at the moment. Whew.
Oh my gosh. God, I didn't wear, I don't know, the wrong colors today.
Put too much water in Blair's mashed potatoes and now I gotta drink them. Week 1, day 8. Check.
Week 1, day 8.
Week 8, day 1. Check.
Yep.
Today was good. It rained this morning. We took a slight detour. I was pretty excited about the detour personally. We walked 3 miles. We walked, I don't know how many miles, 5 miles around the road. The road sucked, but we cut off 3 miles of hills.
Oh.
I'm always all about that.
I was wondering what you were talking about your detour.
You forgot about the detour already?
I didn't forget about it. I would have just called it a reroute.
Oh, well.
So I was confused because I thought like by detour we accidentally took a detour.
No. It was an on-purpose detour.
It was. I didn't want to be swept away into a rushing, raging river.
About to be swept away in some rushing, waging wind outside. We're on top of a ridge line in a tent, and it's getting late. Blair's been doing planning. I've been doing week 7 video edits. How was your Stranger Danger beer?
It was good, actually.
We met this guy
IPA.
As we came back from the road. He was like, "You guys want a beer?" Blair's like, "Yeah, I'd like a beer." So he hands us a beer and he's like, "I got this bench built over here. Y'all want to come sit down and join me?" And we're like, "No, man, we got walking to do." He goes, "Oh."
He was like, I was like, "We'll pack this out and have it with our dinner tonight." And he was like, "Oh, I normally drink with you."
Yeah.
And at that point I was like, "Oh gosh. Okay."
If you've ever seen Silence of the Lambs, I got that feeling. I was wondering where his little dog was.
Oh gosh.
I was ready to get going. All right. Good night. It's been super windy and super, super gusty up here on this bridge line. We've got our wind/rain gear on.
Killing me.
Yeah.
It's May 1st today.
Yeah.
And it's still cold. 700 miles.
Can you believe it?
I can believe it. But it passed by really quick. That's what I can't believe.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So beautiful.
Welcome to Dragon's Tooth. There goes Bill. Bill's a ridge runner.
Yeah.
And he just pulled up and asked if we need anything. So, "You got a little water?" So he said, "Yeah." Filled up our water bottles right here
Yeah.
while we had lunch.
Having lunch in the parking lot of Maxina Trailhead.
Yep.
McAfee's Knob. Oh my goodness. And it looks like we're the only ones here. Oh my gosh. Wow. So beautiful. Welcome to McAfee's Knob.
Yeah.
So beautiful. Wow.
So we're going to go stand over there on that thing like we did before. This has been a wonderful walk up memory lane, not down, up. We were here 3 years ago. We've been comparing photos and memories today. I don't remember that uphill 4-mile climb.
I do. And it was a lot harder 3 years ago than it was today for me. I thought it was great. Let's go get a photo.
Okay.
I thought this guy was a bear at first. But it's just a cow. Up on a ridgeline. I heard the cows from below, but man, what a determined effort to come all the way up here.
In case you weren't aware, Virginia's not flat.
It's not flat. We have made it to Tinker Cliffs, which means that we have done all 3 of the Triple Crown in one day, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And it is 6:20 in the evening. And that climb was steeper than I remember.
Yeah, it was very steep.
Brutal. So
And we found the owners of the cow. They were out looking for it on the four-wheeler.
yeah, they did. Yeah, I was like, they came up around the corner on a 4-wheeler, and I was like, "Are you looking for a cow?" Because I found one on the ridgeline. He was like, "I'm always looking for them. They wander off."
Yeah.
Let's go take a look at the view.
Blair is not a happy camper at the moment. She's a cold camper.
I'm ready to get in my bag.
Yeah. We got here kind of late. It was a long day. Hills and the wind was horrible all day. But we're here. We got I don't know what it is, 10 miles in town tomorrow. Resupply and carry on about our life. But, anything significant about your day? Besides the Triple Crown all in one day?
We hit 700 miles this morning.
She was not excited about 700 miles at all.
I was cold. There seems to be a pattern.
Yeah.
It's May 1st.
Yeah.
I have now broken up with the cold like you did.
Oh,
me and the
cold been broke up for months.
That's it?
All right, let's go home. Let's go have some breakfast.
Okay.
Blair was too tired to talk on video last night or plan or do anything except eat and get in the bag because she was cold and tired.
On the hour, every hour. Two different type of hikers.
So we've been walking in the trees all morning, and you walked from that straight into town. I've ready at the grocery store again. I got another whole chicken burger and a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
We have resupplied and resupplied some more. I resupplied my belly and then resupplied my pack.
Our bellies have been resupplied.
Yeah, now our packs are heavy again. We only need a couple days, but I feel like I got 4 days of food again.
I don't know how that always happens. I try and coordinate our resupply so that his pack isn't so heavy. So we typically do 2.5 days, if not 3.5 days at most. And then he gets to camp that night and he's like, "Well, I got enough food to last me 4 days." And I'm like,
Yeah.
So yeah, packs are heavy, but good. Spirits are high. Yeah, we got in town around 11:15, and I looked down at 1, and I was like, okay, we'll be out of town by 1:15, 1:30. It's 1:52.
Slowpoke over here.
No, I was just enjoying the sun. We got chatting with a couple locals, changed clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last half hour kind of snuck away from us. But get back to trail.
Let's walk.
What a surprise! That's neat. Right beside the highway.
So Blair got a class this morning on sassafras trees. She's about to teach us.
Perfect Timing gave me a class this morning on sassafras. And it's a tree that has 3 distinct different leaves. It has a 3-pronged leaf, a mitten, and a single leaf on every single tree. So single, mitten, 3. And when you dig up the little sapling, the root itself smells and tastes like root beer.
This is what they make root beer from.
They make root beer out of sassafras trees.
And you can brush your teeth with it.
Yeah, and if you fray the end of it, perfect little impromptu toothbrush. So it was a good little treat this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be my the first use for my knife that I've brought on trail that I haven't used in 51 days. I'll dig it up and scrape off the end.
Sweet.
So, yeah, pretty cool. And they're native to Virginia.
Blair's got her whole setup going on over here.
Yeah.
Seat and a table.
It's luxury. I have a seat and I have a table tonight. So nice.
My hair continues to get more ridiculous every day. This is the longest volume of hair I've had since I was a kid.
The cowlicks are pretty funny.
I mean, minus my giant bald spot back there. Everywhere else is the most volume of hair I've ever had. But
it's nice and curly.
It is that.
Mine's getting pretty long.
I got food in my beard, or is that something on the screen?
There's a bubble on the screen. You do have food on your mustache, though. I don't know what it is, so I'm not going to touch it. Yeah, right there.
Water.
Is it water? It looked like it was either a potato chip or mashed potatoes. Is what it looks like.
Evening dessert. Today was an awesome day. I mean, from a trail perspective, except this morning there was a little tough trails, but Blair was just mentioning that it took us a little longer to get into town than we thought it might.
Mm-hmm. It's just rocky.
It was 10 miles, kind of rocky.
But it was like a cool ridge line. If it wasn't as windy as it was today, it would have been really awesome because you could spend some time up there. I'm about to see how far we actually went.
So right at 7:30, Daleville, Virginia is where we were. You walk out of the tree line right onto the main thoroughfare. Coming off the trail before you cross the road to the next section of the trail, you can turn left. There's a Kroger. We got all kinds of things on sale today.
Yeah.
We resupplied, as you know, our bellies and our packs. But there's a barbecue place. There's a Wendy's, a Bojangles, a Verizon, a AT&T, an outdoor outfitter store.
Mm-hmm.
Family-run outfitter store, by the way.
Yeah.
There's a number of things right there together. Very walkable, very close to town.
Yeah, it was great.
There's a campsite like 5 miles right out of town.
Mm-hmm.
Nice shelter site. We walked up there, got water, and then came down here to the tent site downhill.
An exactly 18-mile day today.
Yeah.
And we wasted 3 hours in town. And the terrain after town has been great.
I'm going to tell you, the terrain makes all the difference. Just we didn't make too much of video last night because Blair was cold and tired. And
I need to look at the profile from yesterday.
But the terrain yesterday sucked in all the ways. Just the Triple Crown of Virginia. We did it last time over 3 days. This time we did it in 1 day.
Mm-hmm. And
it's like rocky and uphill and some more uphill. It just sucked.
Yeah, it was a lot of it was almost like a Triple Crown of the Triple Crowns because you go up, you come down, you go up, you come down. But there's a lot more elevation in between the 3. So
not only does the elevation gain and loss suck, the terrain is horrible. A lot of big rocks and a lot of big boulders and slippery rocks and that kind of thing. Again, that's what I always say, has the ingredients for ankle breaking and ankle spraining.
Yeah, it was very technical yesterday, whereas today's been a lot easier. I don't know the plan for tomorrow now that we went further today than I thought we would.
We don't know. We'll see what tomorrow brings.
Yeah.
Have a good night, everybody. I just want to show the world what I have to go through every night.
If I only did this with the vestibule open, it wouldn't be an issue.
But I get beat up by this thing every day.
So if I was left-handed, it would go the other way.
And you chose to be on that side of the tent.
I know, because I sleep better on this side. I don't know why. But when we're in a queen bed, I always take your side, like that side. I don't know why. It's worth it because I sleep so much better because my pad stays inside my bag. Like it's supposed to. Welcome to the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's windy. Look at the size of these packs.
Oh, man.
Woo. When this sign was made, the trail was only 2,050 miles. It's now almost 2,200. Cool. Another almost green tunnel.
Just stopped for water. It's late in the afternoon, like 2:30 maybe, but the weather has been super finicky today. It started off not bad, then it rained, then we're up on a ridgeline with sustained 17 miles per hour wind and gusts way higher than that. And then it was warm, and on the other side of the ridgeline was no wind, so we've had multiple uniform changes today. Been good so far, just finicky weather. You made it.
That snuck up on me real quick. I had my head down and didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my god. This is like... There's even windows. Beautiful.
It's huge.
Wow. Look at this. It has your wraparound porch here, right? Oh my gosh, there's no one here. It's 2 stories. Oh my goodness. This is luxury. No way. We have to go upstairs. Look at that. It's runged and everything. Wow. I guess his footprints are the ones I saw. Oh. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. It's open air up here, but it also has windows.
Yeah.
And there's hooks everywhere for packs.
Cool.
I can't believe we're the only ones here. Wow. Okay.
What else did you find?
Look what it has. The ring toss game. Oh no, this is loose. That's either a good thing or a bad thing. All right.
I'll buy you a beer if you get it.
This rope is too long and it moves.
Can we eat?
Yeah.
I'm going to impose over the screen here a picture of Blair's happiness chart today. It directly correlates to the temperature, which directly correlated to the wind and the elevation.
I didn't mind the elevation today.
Well, I say elevation, but we were on
ridgeline.
The ridgeline. So we got up on the ridgeline, super windy. On the windward side of the ridgeline, super, super windy.
Mm-hmm.
Crossed back over. It was warm, back and forth, back and forth.
Yep.
I don't know what mile marker we're at, like 750 something.
I don't know. We did 24.6 miles today.
Wow.
It was a good day.
About 10 hours of walking, too. It was pretty good.
And 10 hours. Yeah.
We stopped and had lunch at a little wayside where we could throw away trash, but it was so windy. We had this little spot where we could sit out of the wind and get some sun.
Yep.
You crossed back and forth on the Shenandoah Parkway a number of times initially.
Not Shenandoah.
Sorry. You crossed back and forth on the Blue Ridge Parkway a number of times initially today. I'm not sure how the rest of the thing goes, but I had a good day. The elevation wasn't too bad. Mm-hmm. Just a horrible wind and the cold temperature.
Yeah. If the wind wasn't so bad, I would have had a great day.
We no joke, changed clothes between the two of us 12 times.
I was gonna say 8 to 10 times, but like,
Yeah.
it was ridiculous. Like, started out in one thing, within an hour of hiking, it rained, changed into another thing.
And then
Back and forth based off the rain and the wind and the sun and the.
there's some kind of low pressure or high, I don't know which one of the pressure systems sitting like right over Ohio, and it's spinning in a counterclockwise motion. So it's bringing northern cold air here. And it's just these little sprinkles of rain, but it seems like a hurricane passed through, and it's just a cold remnants of a hurricane. But it does. That's such a weird storm system.
That's what it looks like on the map. And yes, it is May 3rd, and it is cold.
Yeah. This shelter,
it'll get warm though, and I'll be wishing for 40-degree weather.
Yeah. This shelter is fantastic. It's the Bryant Ridge shelter. It's the biggest one I've seen yet. Blair says she used the nicest Privion shelter on the trail today.
I did. That was I think it was Cove Mountain Shelter.
I don't know. It was a nice Privion.
It was like cedar lined.
Yeah.
But not really cedar.
And we didn't talk about it yesterday, but we stopped at a shelter that collects rainwater, which is your drinking water at the shelter, which is cool.
Yeah.
So it's so like, you would think every shelter would be the exact same. They are all different in every way. You see, I'm ready to go. I'm waiting on Slowpoke here.
Ridiculous.
I'm only joking. She was packed way before me this morning. I've just got my pack on first.
He was a little sleepy, so he snoozed a bit.
Yeah. Favorite shelter by far?
Yes, 100%. We also had it to ourselves the entire night. Yeah. Which was very unexpected.
Yeah. We said you could just enclose this area right here and make this could be a house.
It could be a tiny home for sure.
Yeah.
Got plenty of space.
Let's go climb some hills.
Oh, we got about 9 miles of up and then like the same
it's like
down.
It's not up.
No, it's like that.
I know, but over 9 miles.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've done that in way shorter intervals.
Yeah, I think it's like 3,000 feet, if not.
We've done 3,000 feet in 4 miles. That's Bora.
Yeah, that's 5,000 feet over 4 and something.
Bora Peak, Idaho.
That's what I compare everything to here on trail.
It's not Bora.
I look at the grade and I'm like, it's not Bora.
Yeah.
It's not Mount Bora.
Man, that sucks so bad.
It does.
All right, let's go.
All right.
What did you just say?
I was just talking about how the grass looked like it had been weed whacked and it smelled fresh, cut.
And then?
I came around the curve. Sure enough. To the guillotine. That's crazy. Those steps back there were no joke. Man, I can't believe it just sits there. Don't want to be under it for too long, though. Woo!
How's your lunch, Blair?
Good. It's a little chilly. But I got a table, so that's good.
It's the little things in life.
It's the little things in life. Wow. That's cool. Wonder what we're looking at.
Blair's getting nervous.
I'm not nervous. It'll be fine. It's just the closest we've been to any like bear activity this year. It was like 6 days ago.
Yep.
Cool. Oh, let me take my hood down. It's not.
Your hand sanitizer is overwhelming to my nostrils at the moment.
Good thing it's sanitizing.
We've made it to the shelter and set our stuff up inside the shelter and had supper, finished up our food, and
it's early. It's only 7:30. We are ready to get in the bed.
We're by the water again, so it's chilly.
Yeah, it'll be chilly tonight.
I had a good day until late in the day, and then I was just super tired. and lethargic and ready to get stopped.
Can we scoot just a little bit so I'm not on the hill? Thanks. It makes my legs feel much better.
Old man tired and a lot of miles tired.
Yeah. I had a good day until the last mile. The last mile to camp typically isn't bad for me just because you're so close. But today I felt like that mile was just long. And it was tough because it is downhill and then you're jamming your knees and your ankles and it was a steep downhill. Yeah, it was a good day.
We walked uphill for like 6 hours today. I'm not joking.
Yeah, we walked uphill from the time we left camp right before 7:30 until right before noon around 11:45. That was 9 miles of up.
And then another hour later.
Another.
Man, it took just.
And then we lost all that elevation this afternoon. So it didn't even do it justice. No. So.
I'm ready to lay down. I need to put a ball in my back. I got a tight muscle right by my shoulder blade that's been hurting me all day.
Yeah.
But let's go lay down.
Okay. Have an early day into town tomorrow.
I'm very excited to go shopping again. Even though we just shopped 2 days ago.
That's the best way to do it is every 2.5 days. Because then your pack stays tiny.
That's right.
And light.
I might be sending home some winter stuff too.
I'm not ready for it yet. Not after the past 2 nights.
Okay.
I've used it. Good morning.
We are on the longest footbridge on the Appalachian Trail, crossing the James River.
Yep.
Right outside of Glasgow, Virginia. It is a beautiful, crisp morning.
Yeah.
And,
no clouds in the sky.
Yeah.
We got up at 6. We were out of camp by 6:30.
We're headed in town today. We're going to hostel today and resupply and get back on the trail tomorrow. But I'm looking forward to a day to rest my feet because it took me almost a mile this morning to get any close to resemblance to limber.
Yeah, it's my left knee, my left ankle was bothering me past couple days, my right knee yesterday, my right foot today. So, but they're never all at the same time. It just comes in spurts. So it'll be
Depends
good
on
to
which,
rest.
which rock you step on.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll be good for good day of rest.
Yeah. Welcome to Glasgow.
Woo! Don't blink, you'll miss it.
That's the extent of the town, almost.
Yep.
And then there's the rest of it right there.
Yep.
We're at the hostel and about to do some grocery shopping.
Yeah, Stanimal's hostel. And we met Stanimal himself.
Yeah.
Stanimal himself. Lunch. My burger looks bigger than his pizza. Bigger pizza. Look at the size of the sausage. The whole size of half my finger.
Yeah. What's up?
I better not drop my phone. That would have been terrible.
Warm.
Babysitting.
Refrying the beans.
Cuts vegetables for Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, yeah. So that's just an easy thing, right? Like you just put it in what? Silk touch.
Yeah, you just heat them
away in
up.
the
You
backpack.
just heat 'em up.
Yes,
How was your stay at Stanimal's hostel?
It was great.
You had blueberry pancakes this morning?
They were good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mags makes blueberry pancakes every day. Stanimal was actually at the hostel, so he'll be there for the next month or so.
Had a great chat with him last night.
Yeah, it was great. And we got dropped off. It's 7:08 right now. Ready to hike 9 miles up a mountain.
Yep.
After we came down 9 miles yesterday and went up 9 miles the day before. So, it'll be good. Yeah, we had a great stay. I slept really well last night, so that was good.
Me too.
Little footbridge that we crossed. Teeny tiny by the, you can barely see it by the trees by the train track.
Yep.
Wow.
How's your walk uphill been?
Not bad. But Virginia is not flat.
Once again.
Although that view over there on the horizon looks awful flat.
Yeah.
This part is not. Wow. Beautiful. Bluff Mountain. Not a bad view at all. $800 miles. Woohoo! Now we just gotta wait on Brad. It's coming down that way at some point.
You like my sausage, Blair?
It's a big old summer sausage you got there. There's all kinds of curly towards the end because it was up in a bun all day. Right.
Got our tent set up. Bear hang is hung. Supper's done. We're ready to crawl in and get out of this.
My hat's crooked.
It's not cold. It's just slightly chilly. It's been a really nice day.
It's been a great day.
Our stay at Stanimals. We didn't record a video last night because we were enjoying some Cinco de Mayo with the crew.
Mm-hmm.
We stayed at Stanimals and had a really wonderful time. And I also got to see my old boss yesterday. He lives not far from there, so we had our second lunch with him. There's only one restaurant in town. We went there for lunch. I got a giant gluten-free crust meat lovers pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I ate it all, and then we went back with him like
3 hours.
3 hours later. I did it again. I ate the same thing, and it was so good twice.
Yeah. Yep.
But we had a good visit. Slept good last night. Really nice hike today.
Yep.
Some really good views and a lot of uphill this morning. We went farther than we planned, which has kind of become our norm. So 23 miles.
Oh yeah. 22.7 miles today.
There's another shelter that's like 3 and some change north of here, but it's a half mile off trail. That's the most frustrating thing. Like you walk all these miles and you got to walk another half mile from the trail to a shelter.
It's at a steep 0.6 mile trail to the shelter. So we'll just camp and then pass by it tomorrow morning.
Yep.
So.
And we have 3 bars of LTE up here on this side of this cliff.
That's a rarity.
Yeah, we came up halfway up the cliffside.
Halfway up the climb.
Yeah, so we got 2 more miles to go climbing tomorrow morning first thing.
Yep.
But it's all good.
Yeah. So we'll probably add a couple miles on to what we had planned on doing tomorrow.
Yeah.
To get down from the top of a mountain to the bottom of the mountain, just to get out of the wind and elevation. And then hopefully that shortens our next day.
Yeah. So, good day. Beautiful weather. Spring seems to have arrived. We got some thunderstorms, I think, coming this week, but those should be good. I'm just glad to be out of that cold wind that's been blowing for the last, seems like a week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been quite a few days.
But I'm tired. My legs are tired. 23 miles will do that to you with a heavy 4 days of food pack.
Yeah. My legs were more tired yesterday on our Nero into town. We did 2 miles, but as the day progressed yesterday, my legs and knees felt worse and worse. I do better when we move more.
Yesterday was a beautiful day.
Yeah, it was needed.
And we just deliberately discussed, man, we could go do a 10-mile sleep pack today. But we both realized we needed some doing nothing time.
Yeah.
So anyway,
good
couple days here and moving right along.
Yeah.
Oh, 800 miles today.
800 miles.
Holy
today.
crap.
Yeah, it's snuck up on us for sure. I can't believe it.
Week 8, we have crossed 200-mile marker signs.
Yeah, the 700-mile marker
and
the 800-mile marker.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, pretty cool. You have 900 and then you're in the thousands.
Yeah. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to bed.